in regards to their webcam business, how they operated it, how they recruited girls who are still potentially in high school, like...
Don't think I forgot about your bottom B, Mr. Tate. Andrew, you thought I forgot about Vivian? I did not. I ain't gonna hold you. So, how old was she when you first started associating? I guess we'll say, because it's fucking disgusting. You do the math, yo, 6 years. Maybe I can't do math. Oh wait, I can. 15 years old? Mr. Tate, you have to explain. It's looking like some fuckery, let me tell you. Back again, huh? I ain't gonna lie. We just got done ribbon fresh and fit, and guess what? Their glorious king overlord Zaddy, or should I say Zaddy, because some of you niggas, you fresh and fit fucking glazers, and you Andrew Tate glazers. I can't even say the nigga name, but fuck his name. I don't even care. Some of you niggas gotta get more creative, man. Like some of y'all niggas, some niggas be like, yo, bro, you zesty, bro, all this, bro, you a bitch, you ain't shit. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all niggas gotta get more creative, bro. You know how long a nigga been hearing that I'm fucking zesty? Like first week, bro. Come on, man. It's gotta be at least funny. Damn. What do I expect from you niggas, bro? You've been riffing this alpha male shit for a fucking minute now, ever since 21 when this nigga's peak was going on, bro. It ain't peak now, as we can see. Stupid ass. But anyway, besides truly being petty, head ass, yeah, we gotta get into Tate, cause yeah, it's looking cooks for the nigga, bro. When y'all last saw him, or when I last saw him, he had the, again, whole human trafficking shit been going on for a fucking while, or whatever, going through that John. But it was when he had came back to the States, or whatever, they allowed him to come back in the States, but it ain't looking good now. Like I said, cracking down on Tate. It's done. So we're gonna get right into it, talk about it. So Trill Talks Everything. Trill Yaps Everything. Let's get right into it. You already know what it is, man. Shout out Maury. I know we've been watching Maury since the beginning, so you already know. Love must be shared. We got Andrew Tate's Freedom is Ending. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video down in the description. First link. Share the love, baby. And let's get right into it. Yeah, that shit coming from. Alright, let's see.
The British government has charged Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan with human trafficking, among other charges.
Well, looks like these two are once again cooked. And not gonna lie, who couldn't have seen this one coming? I mean, being able to leave a country of which you still have active charges in is one thing, and I'm assuming some deals were cut to let these guys go. But trying to beat...
They was having conversations with somebody, because like, yo, with the shits, again, y'all just heard, the rape, the human trafficking, yeah, I don't think I would be letting these niggas out.
Charges in a whole other country, such as the UK and the West, of which, based on what I'm hearing, is upwards of 27 charges and more, is in a whole other ballpark. Like, these two dummies genuinely might be fucked this time.
The BBC reports the...
yeah, it's looking pretty much so. Again, the charges, they looking like the worst ones.
Crown Prosecution Service filed the charges after receiving new evidence against the far-right influencer brothers from a regional police station.
And
Andrew
niggas,
Tate
I'm trying to tell you, bro, and niggas to this day, they innocent, bro. They didn't do shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, there's no proof. So heads didn't come out about this shit? Interesting.
Faces 10 charges connected to 3 alleged victims, while Tristan faces 11 charges connected to 1 alleged victim on allegations dating back between 2012 and 2015, according to reports.
And back then, these charges, of which they are related to, I've seen various clips, a lot of disgusting things being said in regards to their webcam business, how they operated it, how they recruited girls who are still potentially in high school, like...
Don't think I forgot about your bottom B, Mr. Tate. Andrew, you thought I forgot about Vivian? I did not. I ain't gonna hold you. So, how old was she when you first started associating? I guess we'll say, because it's fucking disgusting. You do the math, yo, 6 years. Maybe I can't do math. Oh wait, I can. 15 years old? Mr. Tate, you have to explain. It's looking like some fuckery, let me tell you.
Not gonna lie, snitching on yourself in 4K and uploading it to your own personal social media accounts is kind of retarded, especially if you're participating in crimes or behaviors that are illegal. As evident by the top comment under this video, they said, man, it's almost like actively bragging about the crimes you committed on your own website and social media accounts doesn't work out so well. So
yeah, I'd probably recommend against that one. It probably would cook the shit out you. I mean, just ask Tate. Oh, Tristan as well.
Somebody else said, gonna be a hell of a Netflix documentary one day. CC Morgan said, a dude who publicly says women should be property gets arrested for treating women like property. Imagine that.
The actual misogynist, because y'all know, the Trillism misogynist situation is insane. Even though, like always, shout out to Girly Pops. It's love for you, hun. They already know. I ain't gonna lie, the Girly Pops gotta put me onto some more tea. Like, yo, the tea looking dried up. Pinky about to be going down. Y'all peeping game. Pinky about to be going down. Yeah, we gotta see some more tea. I swear, it's been looking like, yo, ain't no Jones going on. There's always Jones going on. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all already know. Tell me in the comments for the Girly Pops. What teas is going on? Something we need to chat about. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, the actual misogynist got caught for doing really fucked up shit to women. Nah, not surprised. I'll say I'm not surprised. Yeah, nah, not at all.
Wow, you gotta love the sarcasm. Somebody else said, what color is your Bugatti? Nah.
What color is your Bugatti?
Is your prison jumpsuit? So you can see people are trolling in the comment section.
The brothers have previously rejected the UK allegations, saying they are, quote, very innocent men. Despite also facing similar charges in their country of residence, Romania, the British-American brothers were allowed to return to the United States in February. At the time, Andrew said of the charges against them,
we live in a democratic society where it's innocent until proven guilty, and I think my brother and I are largely misunderstood. There's a lot of opinions.
Nah, I wasn't misunderstanding shit about those clips. You blatantly said shit, bruv.
About us, a lot of things that go around about us on the internet.
Again, that shit you said about Vivian, that shit is there. All them clips you had back in the day, too. Again, telling niggas about how you have a fucking PhD, you know, a pimping hose degree. Running these fucking cam girl businesses, blatantly saying that you were ripping these same cam girls off. These victims, because God knows what the fuck other shit you've been doing. But, like, yeah, blatantly saying how you were scamming them out of the money that they were earning or whatever. Like, my nigga, I don't think there's shit to misconstrue. I don't think there is. I'm gonna be honest with you, at least not in my opinion.
We've yet to be convicted of any crime in our lives ever.
Well, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure about that statement. He did say he's never been convicted. They have been charged. And as I said before, as far as I know, they still have active charges over there in Romania. But apparently these guys were locked up for months on end, ultimately let out because a lot of the evidence that the prosecutors over there was null or wasn't up to par or standards. So a lot of the assets of which was initially taken from the Tate brothers was given back. Their cars, their jewelry, their crypto, and the millions of dollars that
Daddy coin. Stupid ass, bro. Yo, thank God, bro, nobody's like fucking, I haven't heard anything about the goddamn like crypto scams and fucking meme coins and shit recently. Wait, I'm lying. I heard DDG did have some shit going on in one of the vids we checked out. Shit. Yeah, it still might be prevalent.
Was seized.
What surprised me to be prevalent though is that motherfuckers are still falling for that shit, which is insane.
By the Romanian government. And I'm only parroting what I've heard and what I've seen in various articles and news clips. Don't quote me, but this is what I've heard and seen. That said, as we all know, although if you beat charges and you're not officially convicted, that doesn't mean that you never actually committed any crimes. It just means that the prosecutors didn't have enough evidence to really pin anything on you. But again,
I'd like to really like stamp it in hard home, yeah.
When it comes to these situations, listen, I'm not really biased. I just try to look at the evidence. I try to use logic. And although these guys, the Tate brothers, have said a lot of distasteful things online about various types of people, I'm not in
yeah, I think it was a whole lot of shit.
The business of convicting people or sending them to prison if there isn't enough evidence to do so, obviously. However, in this case, and based on the charges that the UK is pinning on these guys and the footage that I've seen about their various activities back when they had a webcam business, and you know, I heard some things about him.
The blatant clips that fucking Tate was putting out himself, again, we all acknowledge on his own socials, YouTube, all that shit. Yeah. Along with the leak shit, along with, again, victims coming out and all this shit. I'm not gonna lie, you could call me biased, but I think I don't know if it looks too good in his favor.
And 15-year-old girls.
It fucking doesn't. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Vivian too.
16-year-old girls, and recruiting around that age, or participating in behaviors that, if brought up in court, could genuinely get them quite a bit of time in prison. Here we have one comment, and these guys were arguing in the comment section. This guy said they were openly bragging about trafficking women for years. Then this guy John said, "What's your proof?"
Which is a fair question, but his proof is, again, the clips that are out on this shit, bro. Literally, you could just look this shit up and easily find these Jones.
Somebody else chimed in saying managing a webcam girl and trafficking are two completely different things. With your logic, that means all the OF girls who use managers are also being trafficked.
No, dumbass. It's the factor of, again, they would use the lover boy method, and then within them doing that, obviously getting the girly pop, that in that situation is not knowing they're about to become a victim to some heinous shit, is gets in the John. They obviously like butter them up, and what they do is like they make it so they feel like that they're the only person that they could trust or whatever. They get rid of like all their other people so they have no other attachments, and guess what that is? Trapping them in the situation so they feel as though they can never get out or they can never leave. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, that doesn't sound too good. That doesn't sound too good. So when you have an operation of doing this, obviously with multiple different women, I think we could potentially be moving into trafficking. But I don't know shit. Tough.
Somebody else then chimed in by saying he obviously wouldn't openly say he traffics women, but also a lot of the stuff he said about how he got rich from cam girls and some other stuff is very suspicious and could definitely have been trafficking.
They literally talk about the lover boy method. It's so crazy.
Maybe not, though we haven't seen the evidence. Then somebody else chimed in saying, nice try, simp boy. They never bragged about trafficking. So clearly there's a whole bunch of different perspectives and viewpoints here. You know, a lot of speculation based off of the things they've said on social media. You know, a lot of people wanting evidence, a lot of people believing that they're guilty, but, you know, not really caring about proof or evidence. And, you know, I'll say this, the Tate brothers, given their verbiage in the past and pissing a lot of people off, have basically tainted their image for millions of people.
Well, of course, because this is what happens when you go deep into that red pill shit, thinking that shit was gonna last forever. Like, no, motherfuckers are gonna start opening up their brain cells, especially, well, not especially, because again, if you're still an Andrew Tate glazer and or Fresh and Fit glazer, or one of these motherfuckers just alpha male glazers, these whole bunch of these niggas, fucking Vincent Fisher, goddamn Wes Watson, all these motherfuckers, if you are someone that glazes them in the Big 25 currently, you're fucking lost. You are dead ass lost, and I can already see these niggas in the comments now. We were talking about them earlier. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, Fresh and Fit, you think they are way more successful than you, bro. You could never be like my kings. Oh, like, bro, my nigga, bro, brother, did you admire your father this much? I ain't gonna lie, I can't say like suck your father dick like this, because that's fucking crazy. But like, yo, I hope you show the same admiration for your actual father, because coming from a fatherless nigga, bro, I would want to do it for my father if he was really in my life. But for you, nigga, if you have a father and you're over here sucking fucking Tate and fucking Fresh and Fit's dick like this, depressing, nigga. Oh my god, especially if you're a nigga doing this shit and you're above the age of fucking 30 in my comments, bruh. Holy fuck. That shit is embarrassing. I would just save your time, my nigga, while you're hearing this shit right now. Don't even finish your comment. Like, don't even finish your shit, bro, because it's already bad enough. Like,
people worldwide, but also at the same time, they have like a core audience who will obviously stand with them to the bitter end. For me, I'm just on the sidelines watching this all go down. I'm not on either side, as I'm typically not emotional about topics or subjects unless I actually see hard proof. As much as it is the human trait to view things in an emotional perspective or lens and let that sway your opinions about people, ultimately for me, at this point in my life, and because in the past I've erred on the side of emotion instead of a logic and then had to eat crow, I looked like a dumbass not believing in the evidence or proof of certain topics or subjects, and then having to come out and say I was wrong or shit, losing my credibility. At this point in time, I just want to see how the court case goes forward from now.
Literally. No, that's literally all we can do. But I ain't gonna lie, when that court case truly comes, and like, more, well, they're actively going through charging and shit, but like when it's like really going through it in the trials and shit like that, I guess we'll have to see.
I want to see what they're going to bring up in court, if they corroborate with the charges, arguments from the prosecutor, arguments from the defendants, and see what ultimately happens. However, as for the rest of this video, and this is something I was not privy to, apparently it gets even worse.
Reports say they have since returned to Romania, where they
That's probably not where you want to go back to, boys. Isn't that where the charges are?
face charges of
I thought y'all were trying to avoid those.
with a minor and trafficking.
As I mentioned before, they allegedly seem to have repeated illegal activities with minors, and this seems to span across
Yo, Tate literally said, yo, see, this is what happens, bro, when I start looking at this shit. This is why, like, Sloppy! We love the slot because I can go back and reference stuff and, like, think about different things. But, yeah, now as I'm seeing this John about Tate, it's all flooding back to me. There was this one clip, I forgot what podcast exactly he was on, but he was talking about, like, the age of consent or whatever, and he said, like, 16, and then he was like, oh, 18, no, it's 16 over in Romania, so, whatever. I'm like, nigga, excuse me, nigga? The fuck? Like,
multiple countries.
not koosh, nigga.
They both deny the allegations. According to the BBC, those charges will be handled after the criminal cases are concluded in Romania.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, I believe I may touch on the Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion topic. I know this was an old topic. He got stabbed 14 different times, by the way. The man almost died. And now there's like rumors and evidence, I suppose, coming out saying that he may have not even been the one who shot Meg. This is what I'm hearing. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about that and, you know, look over all the images, the videos, you know.
Well, I did not know that he got stabbed 14 different times. What is going on here? Well, I guess we'll be looking into that.
Things coming out from Meg's side, things coming out from Tory's side. It seems to be very interesting. But if you're interested in that, let me know down below. And yeah, till next time, everybody, stay safe out there.
Nah, facts. I'm already knowing. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out, share the love with Maury. You already know, man. We got Andrew Tate. Freedom is ending. You already know. If you want to watch the OG vid, down in the description. First link. Share the love with Maury. Of course, been watching Maury since the beginning, baby. Stamped. Final opinions and conjecture. Mr. Tate. Or the Tate bros. Andrew, Tristan. Y'all niggas are fucked. At least in my opinion, again, because I'm sure there's going to be niggas that disagree. But even still on that factor, obviously there was mad heads that came out and was speaking out about the shit that these niggas did, the girly pop victims, like I was saying earlier. Obviously, they themselves have fucked themselves because they said on multiple clips in many different podcasts and different media shits that they've been on that, they've been doing a lot of heinous Johns, man. Yo, here's the method. Like I said, the Loverboy method shit. Oh, the age of consent. Oh, whatever. We just do. And then obviously there's the old fucking T clips. I mean, whether you want to take us serious or not or whatever shit, because motherfuckers be like, yo, those shits are old. You can't do that. I'm like, patterns of behavior shit. Talk about this literally all the time. When has Tate changed? Fucking never, obviously. So, don't know about that. But, all I do know, like Maury said at the end, they are back in Romania. Romania is obviously the court in which they are being charged in, so I think they're going to have to handle this shit. And am I confident that they about to get away scot-free and or just not get some very hefty charges to their names? Nah, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be bad for them. But yeah, tough. If you guys want to watch the OG vid, like I said, shout out, share the love with Maury. Links in the description. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.